welcome to another episode here on my YouTube channel. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in today's episode, it's going to be another short one, but I'm kind of going over what happened today on day 6. And it's all coming up next. So here I am on day 6 of my journey to become more healthy. It's in the evening, and I've already had my morning and lunch and dinner. And I had steak for each one of those, and man, it was good. Air fryer, man, I tell you what, I really love my air fryer. And of course, today at lunch, I was at work, and it's kind of funny. I took this steak out at work. It's a thick steak. I mean, it's like that thick. And I took it out, and it was frozen, and it sat out for a good 4 or 5 hours, something like that. And it was still frozen or halfway frozen. So I went and threw it in the air fryer anyways, and it wound up being like the best steak I've ever had, I guess. With all that ice in there, and it made it even more juicy. I don't know. I don't really understand that, but apparently it just really made it really good. Of course, it took a little bit longer, because normally it'd take me, for that thick of a steak, about 8 minutes. If it was already thawed out, it took about 16 minutes. So, however, it was a really good steak, and I've been really kind of energetic today, man. I tell you what, I've just been just alive, I guess you could say, more so than I was. I had kind of like a brain fog, I guess you could say. And man, I'm glad I'm on this diet. I tell you what, because I love steak, and I just love red meat, to be honest with you. And tomorrow I'm going to have another steak and such, and then I think Saturday morning I'm going to have a nice hamburger. But I tell you what, I purchased, I think a couple days ago, this. I don't know if you can see it or not. Still getting used to this camera, so it might go in and out of focus. I do apologize for that, but I bought this thing. And I think it was Dr. Berg on YouTube that suggested it. I can't remember, but he suggested that if you need to get some electrolytes in your system, that you should look into this. And I had been doing the carnivore diet since Saturday, and it's been about 6 days now, and for the first 3 or 4 days, I was kind of sluggish. I was driving to work after getting a good night's sleep, driving to work, and I was nodding off at the wheel and stuff, and that wasn't good. And so luckily, I slapped myself a few times to keep myself awake. But I mean, I went and bought this stuff here, and it just worked. The day I used it, I mean, I was really I didn't really have any problems. I did have a little bit of problem in the afternoon time, but in the morning time, I was like fired up and everything, and I guess that was the missing component I needed to feel a little bit better. Now, granted, I'm still, not like, the most energetic person, but I have gotten a lot more energy since being on this diet. And of course, it's only day 6, so I suspect that most of my improvements will probably come later on, probably after a month, I suspect. But, I've already lost 3 pounds since Saturday. I'm assuming that's probably just water weight. But, I'm really enjoying this. And, it's crazy. I mean, I didn't think that I would be able to stay on it today, especially. I mean, everybody at work, got free food from our guests. Brought, I work at a hotel, so our guests brought some pizza, lots of pizza, and gave it to our front desk staff. And so there's pizza lying around. That's like my Achilles heel. And then one of the housekeepers brought in a bunch of donuts, my favorite donuts from my favorite donut shop. And yeah, and yet I still didn't eat one of them. Didn't even cheat. Didn't even feel the urge to cheat. I just looked at it like, oh well. Used to, I would grab a slice. I couldn't resist. Didn't even faze me at all. Nothing. And this is just 6 days in and didn't even faze me. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't even desire it because I was full and I had no reason. I ate my steak in the morning time, and then come lunchtime I had another steak, and then come dinner time I had another steak. So while I was at work this morning and this afternoon, I had no interest in it whatsoever. Just weird. I thought I would have took a little bit more time, but no. It's pretty cool. I just hope I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing with the diet and with the carnivore diet. I hope I am. I think I am. I did buy some grass-fed butter. I'm going to try that on my steak and everything, and see how that works out. But I want to try that tomorrow. I did buy some other butter that's kind of real butter, so to speak, but it didn't say whether it was grass-fed or not, so I'm kind of doubtful. And I did try that the last couple of days, and it did taste pretty good on the steak. I did like that. But I did buy, like I say, today I bought some grass-fed butter. I'm going to try that tomorrow and see how that works. But other than that, guys, man, this carnivore diet is just awesome. So far, I haven't really experienced all the health benefits that some people have already experienced. But anyways, I did want to kind of show you this. There it is. You can find it on Amazon, by the way. It's really not that expensive. But it's pretty good. Does it taste the greatest? Meh. But I just, I pour me just a little bit of water, probably about, I don't know, 6 ounces, I guess. And I just pour some water in my cup, my big coffee mug. And then, of course, I just take one scoop and dump it in there. And it gives me a lot of stuff, of course. Getting old is not really good because now I have to have glasses to read stuff, I know I kind of look silly, don't I? Anyways, because, they can't write anything where you can read it. It has to be in the smallest type possible. So you got vitamin C on this thing. It's 169 milligrams. I think it's thiamine, 3 milligrams. Niacin, 20 milligrams. You got some biotin, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese, chromium, chloride, sodium, potassium. Yeah. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. And it's watermelon flavor. I think they have a couple other flavors too. But, it's pretty awesome, just to kind of help your electrolytes get a little bit balanced. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button right down below. And if you haven't seen any of my videos, you want to see more of them, and you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell so you can get notified of any new videos. And with that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.